Have fun on prom night. Well, by the looks of his demonic scream, I don't think we're gonna have a lot of fun, are we, folks? Especially if I can't select the screen itself. Okay, so we're back in this hellscape. As you can see, the front entrance to the school looks much different. Oh my god, no way out. Hello everyone, my name's FlareBlitzed here, and we've returned back to quote-unquote Prom Dreams. I have no idea what's going on in this game anymore. All I know is that we thought that the true antagonist of this game, Claire, was the one behind all of this hellscape stuff, pulling the strings, but it's actually another fellow involved. One of an underling of a greater demon. So what we have here is an alterated version of the school, with broken floors as well. Must say so myself. But at least we have the school to ourselves. We can do anything we want, and nothing will come and bother us. Well, at least the signs are normal. Well, some of them anyways. Oh. This room looks important. But for what purpose? A black box with a numerical dial sits on the table. Guess I'm supposed to try and open it, but I need to be careful. Who knows what will happen if I get it wrong? Not yet. I need clues. More to the point, what the hell is that written on the wall? The books are too damaged to read. Books are too damaged to read. You have you had 4 lovers. One was taken from you far too soon. Another lost 3/4 of her voice. The third lost half of her limbs, and the last lost 3/4 of her mind. What do you have left? Disgusting. Okay, so let's look at this more carefully. 4 lovers. One was taken from you far too soon. Another lost 3/4 of her voice. 3/4 of her voice, so that's 3/4. You can also look at it as 75% or 0.75 or 3/4. The third lost half of her limbs. So let me work this out. The third lost half of her limbs, and the last lost 3/4 of her mind. What do you have left? I don't know. I'm gonna write this down actually, because this is a bit more than just a puzzle we're dealing with. This is a riddle in itself. None of these clues are actually referring to numbers, so it could be any number. We'll come back to it later, because that is a bit of a distorting puzzle. The eerie music's quite nice as well. What about this room? And now what's in this room then? There will be a quiz. I wonder if it's something to do with Putin or Syria. Because those were... Okay, the TV appears to still be functional. Turn it on. Static. Good evening, it's 10 o'clock on Wednesday, May 2005. Breaking news today, a homecoming queen found dead in St.Giles Academy. Earlier this morning, St. Giles senior Annie Hoates was found dead of multiple stab wounds in an alleyway just a few blocks from the school. Authorities believe that a fellow senior, Keith Wheeler, had killed Annie before returning to his home and killing himself. A note confessing to the crime was found in the suspect's home near his body. Once I thought that everything had a chance to find their dreams of love, said the letter. But now I know there's nothing but wishful thinking. If I'm going to live my life unloved, then I might as well be dead. Okay. Wheeler's family declined to comment on the crime of their son's possible motives. The Hoates case again. Why does this always seem to come up lately? And furthermore, why would she keep reminding me about it? She was just as young as I was when it happened. She has nothing to do with it. Then again, maybe there is a connection between then and now, if only in her own twisted mind. Well, I'm glad you're sticking in the sanity side there, mate. There will be a quiz. What sort of quiz? Which sort of quiz are you referring me to, game? There will be a quiz. Is Randy around here, by any chance? Oh my god, look at this room. Let me tell you a story. A book lies open on the floor with several of its pages torn out, but titles still visible. The Lady of Shalott. Torn pages of a book lie scattered on the ground. Sometimes a troop of dismals glad, and a bot of an ambling pad. Sometimes a curly-shaped lad, a long-haired page in crimson clad, goes by the towered Camelot, and sometimes through the mirror blue, the knights come running two and two. She heaved no loyal knight and true, the Lady of Shalott, but in her web she still delights to weave the mirror's magic sights. For often though the silent nights, a funeral with plumes and lights, and music went to Camelot, or when the moon was overheard, came two young lovers, lately wed. I am half sick of shadows, said the Lady of Shalott. Take one of the pages. You got torn page 2. I better take these. I'll bet anything they were left out like this for a reason. Bloodstained papers are piled up on the ground. Whoa! It's me. This is insane. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything to deserve this. It's not my fault. It's their fault. Hamlet. So what else? Brooke. You psycho. You're the one who murdered her. I don't care what she did to you. She didn't deserve to die for it. All pages. Act 4, Scene 5. I don't know what that says. A room in the castle. Tomorrow is St. Valentine's Day. All in the morning be time. And I, a maid, at your window to be your Valentine. Then up he rose, and donut his clothes, and up to the chamber door, left in the maid, the outer maid, never departed more, by guise and the Saint Clarity. Alack, and fie for shame, young man will do't, if they come to it, they are to blame. Quoth she, before you tumbled me, you promised me to weed, so would I have done by yonder sun, and thus had set to not come to my bed. Take one of the pages. Yeah, let's take all of these pages. Torn page 1. They look like they were deliberately whipped out. Maybe they had another clue. Okay, I've already read this one. They made to read it twice. Books, papers, blood, and debris littered on the classroom floor. I mean. Maggie. It's Maggie. Friend, cheat, undeserving. Not friend, fiend. It's Maggie. You lost your limbs. What she did to Maggie, that was just plain torture. It was sadistic. It was evil. It wouldn't have mattered if she was guilty of murder herself. No one deserves to die that way. Not at all. Let me tell you a story. I don't want you to tell me a story. I just want you to tell me what's going on here. Romeo and Juliet. No thank you. Torn pages of a book lie scattered to the ground. Act 5, Scene 3. A churchyard in it a tomb belonging to the culprits. What's here? A cup, closed in my true love's hand. Poison, I see. Okay, so this is probably from Romeo and Juliet. I see. He've been in his timeless end. O chloral drunk all, and left no friendly drop to help me after. I will kiss thy lips. Haply some poison yet doth hang from them, to make dye with a restorative. Yea noise. Then I'll be brief. O happy dagger, this is thy sheath. There rust, and let me die. Take one of the pages. Yes. Torn page 3. I guess in this place anything could be helpful. Even wood. Even blood. Okay, so there's 4 of these blood things. And Neela. Dead girls tell no lies. Liar, coward, spineless. Ugh. Yeah, you ripped her tongue off. What did Neela ever do to you? She was so kind to everyone. And even if she wasn't, she still deserved to live, damn it. Quite. We're learning things as we go along. I wonder where that backstabbing traitor is. Randy. What other things can I find in here? I think that's it. Yeah, I read 3 open books, picked up all those torn pages, and have read all the blood sheets. Don't think there's anything else. No, there's nothing else. Whoa, this entire floor was taken away. And there's 3 more sheets over there. Huh. No, don't want F1. Thank you very much. There's something up there as well. Torn pages of a notebook lay scattered around. If only if I knew what that said. Spanish, probably. I can't even tell what language it's supposed to be, but it looks like... Okay, lucky guess, I said. Looks like Spanish, but not Italian, maybe? Or Portuguese? Either way, I can't read it. Mother, why did you leave me? Mother? Whose mother are you referring to? The pages are too small to write, but it says kill them. Books are too damaged to read. Books are too damaged to read. When I was a girl, my mother taught me the secret to happiness. Take the number of your troubles, she said, and cut them in half. What's left will guide you to the truth, as easily as ABC. To this day I remember her words, even on the days when I forgot her face. Okay, forget her face. Take any number of responsibilities and cut it in half. Right, so we can't go anywhere else on the up there, so let's see what is over this way. We're not going to go through the courtyard just yet. We want to find out what's more within this little section of the school. 205. I'm just going to be performing a simple incision. Words in a foreign language have been written on the floor in blood. What language is this supposed to be? It kind of reminds me of Hebrew, but... And somebody was on the bed. A granary covered in a white sheet marked with a dotted line. There's something underneath that sheet, isn't there? Now I can't let it get to me. There's got to be a reason this was put here for me to find. So, I wonder what I should do. Well, let's remove the sheet and see what's been there. Shauna. No, Serena, I mean. No, please. Stay away. Stay... I think we died. It's our first game over, actually. Funny enough. Game over. Okay, so top tip right there. Do not... Okay, we got more storyline then. You just had to know what was underneath that sheet, didn't you? I applaud your inquisitiveness, Kyle, and it served you well so far, but some things simply aren't meant to be seen. Sometimes you just have to cut first, ask questions later. Now let's put those innards of yours back in place and try this again, shall we? Are you putting me through this perpetual hell? Because that's not very nice. Load. Where have we loaded? Oh yeah, biology. Okay, so we're back in here now. I'm going to expect this again, but this time just don't take off the sheets. I don't know why I always refer Serena as Shauna. I don't know why. Do nothing for now. Right, I can't take any chances in this place. Good idea. Let's not. Curiosity kills the cat. Because the cat always goes and finds whatever it wants to do. The body model's heart appears to be actually beating. Well, that's just creepy in itself, isn't it? Okay, we both represent the same thing. Jars filled with human organs and bizarre, unrecognizable specimens lying the shelves. The books are too damaged to read. Curiosity kills the cat. And where's the cat? Oh wait, maybe it's because it's dead already. Oh, something up there. Suffer them not to live. All of the gloves, masks, and safety goggles are stored here. Take a set. Better safe than sorry, especially in this godforsaken place. Got a set of safety gear. Well, can we put on the safety gear? Yes. Good for us. Even comes up with a safe. Oh, good. Pages from Born are strewn about the floor. Chapter 6: Poison and their uses. Many poisons can be made from natural sources such as rhubarb leaves, the English yew tree, and even apple seeds, which contain small amounts of I don't know how to pronounce that word. However, many of the deadliest poisons are man-made, synthesized specifically to kill pests and people alike. For example, bromelain, a common ingredient in rat poison, depletes vitamin K in the organism that ingests it, causing the blood to stop clotting and eventually internal bleeding and death. Bromelain may take several days to kill its intended target. However, there are many other synthetic poisons that can act much more quickly and far more potently, such as sarin gas, which kills human beings within minutes. Sarin was created in Nazi Germany and has since been used as a chemical weapon in Iraq, Japan, and Syria. The United Nations has subsequently classified it as a weapon of mass destruction for good reasons. There's something shimmering inside the cabinet, but the door's locked. Now, no getting in here without a key, it looks like. Or you could just smash the window, you know. You could just use your bare hands and feet. I mean, that glass is probably not that strong to break, am I right? Okay, well, that's just a big amount of wootsies. There's no escaping here, is there? There's no proceeding through to the upper classes. Blood down there. There's a combination lock on the door. Okay, that's weird. All the other lockers are rusted shut. But this one looks... there's blood leaking everywhere. What the hell is even in this thing? I have a feeling I'm going to find out whether I want to or not. Well, that door's locked. Here's an inscription above the door. Loss. Loss? What do you mean by loss? I hear static on the screen. All these computers are acting up. You try pressing the keys and clicking the mouse, but the computer doesn't respond. Eventually the power button doesn't appear to have any effect. This isn't good. This thing's busted beyond repair. Enjoy your present. I don't think my present is with these computers, you know. Dust and cobwebs cover what appear to be old software boxes. Enjoy your present? No, I do not. Okay, so that's why that sound started playing when I was outside the room. A printer, the power light and display are both on. So the computer's not broken, but the printer still works. Weird. Let's get away from there as quickly as possible. The sign's been torn off the wall. That room's locked. This is going to open anytime soon. Nope. A woman's wallet lays discarded on the ground. Let's take it. What's this doing here? Surely somebody couldn't have lost it. I'm the only one here after all. At least, I think I am. Take the wallet. Yes, you got the wallet. Huh? No ID, no credit cards, just a bunch of $1 bills. Still, could be useful somewhere down the line. Most certainly. Let me get this door's locked as well. The door's lock is broken and the handle is permanently stuck. Yeah, none of these are going to help me anytime soon. Oh, but I want the snacks out of it. The elevator door, it's key activated. This I'm going to have to get my hands on the key, on that key somehow. The sign's been torn off the wall. Nothing on the notice board. Only the girls' bathroom is accessible. A bloody trail leads from a broken mirror to one of the bathroom stalls. And that mirror is just in shadows. Let's look. It can't be that bad, right? Is that someone crying in there? In this place? I need to be careful. Odds are it can be it's a trap of some kind. Then again, if there's a chance that someone else really is trapped here, I can't just walk away from them. I wonder what I should do. Yeah, let's call out first. I'll say something first to see if it's safe or not. Hello? Is someone in... Hello? You... What are you doing in the girls' bathroom? You need to leave. We're trapped in some hell world and that's what she's worried about? Still, she was crying awfully hard. Question her. I could say the same to you. Don't you realise how dangerous this place is? And how did you wind up here anyway? How do I know you're even dangerous? I guess you could say that. High school. It sure seems like hell sometimes, doesn't it? What are you talking about? Who? Who are you anyway? What's your name? No, let's just tell her. It's Kyle. Kyle Mason. Kyle? You're a senior, right? Yeah, that's me. What about you? What's your name? Hey, Kyle. Can I tell you something? Sure, I guess. I saw a girl in my class get invited to prom. It was such a big deal. The whole class saw it. and everyone cheered when she said yes, but I couldn't feel happy for her. I couldn't cheer for her with everybody else. All I felt was this knot on my chest, sadness, anger, jealousy. I've never been invited to prom. I've never been invited to anything by a boy. I've never been kissed. I've never heard anyone say that they love me. I never had a boy look at me with anything but pity and disgust. But I've always wanted that, to be loved to be loved that way by someone else. I want to feel my heart beat fast when they hold me in their arms, when they kiss me. Even if it's only once in a lifetime, even if it's something as small as a love letter, I just want to be loved. I just want to be loved. I know, it's a stupid thing to cry over, isn't it? No, it's not stupid at all, I'm sorry you feel that way. It must be frustrating, watching other people get what you want. But maybe when we get out of here, you'll find somebody special. You just have to stay positive, you know. Maybe. Hey, cheer up. It'll get better one day, I promise. For now, though, we need to figure out how to get out of this place. Not to mention I've got some unfinished business to take care of. Maybe it'll be safe for us to go together. Safety in numbers and all. I'm sorry, I can't. Huh? But why? I can't leave here. I don't know how to explain it, but I just can't. Don't worry about me. Take care of yourself first. Alright, but as soon as I find a way to get that door open, I'll get you out of there, okay? You're being too nice to me. Thank you. Please, do what you need to do. I'll be fine by myself. Are we sure about that? I'm waiting for something demonic to appear. Teacher's Lounge. The vending machine looks like it still works. Hey, there's a key in there. Shoot, looks like the cover's locked, but I have to get the key somehow. We'll use a wallet then. Well, it's worth a shot. You got a candy bar. That wasn't even close to what I wanted. I could try again, I guess. You know, I could have the candy bar, you know. Am I wasting my time here? You got a bag of chips. Not that either. Oh, come on, this wasn't even the button I pressed. I'm beginning to doubt this will actually work. You throw away a bag of chips. Man, this thing's really starting to annoy me. But I've got to keep trying. I'm not going to make any progress if I don't. Give me the key. You got a cup of instant noodles. God damn it! You threw the wallet and instant noodles at the wall. Well, so much for that plan. Looks like I need to think of something else entirely. If only there was a way to bust this thing wide open. I wonder... I'm going to save in a different file because I may have needed that wallet for something else along the line. You know, you could have just kept the food, you know. But then again, at the same time, it might be out of date. For every dying dream of love requires cats in peace. Look at this place. This is a different entirety of hell altogether. The library's locked. There's an inscription above the door. Loneliness. Most of which text is scrolled out. All that can be read is the word library. Oh dear. I wonder why that is. I wonder if this is... Oh, this can be opened too. There's something up there, though. Because it looks like these rats are not going to be friendly towards me. Hold on, I'm just going to do a test. A test to see if I can actually get that key. I need something to do. I need something to deter the rats away. Because those aren't any old rats. They're demonic rats. So, handy piece of advice. We need to actually make them go away first before actually trying to get to the key. Because I just die off instantly. Oh Kyle, I knew there was a reason I liked you so much. Stepping headstrong into the den of man-eating rats. Such bravery. Such machismo. Such pure and utter stupidity. Fortunately in this world I have more than enough power to revive this body chunk of rat chewed that you call a corpse. So I guess you just have to think of a way to get rid of those pests, won't you? A word of advice though. The most obvious solution isn't always the most efficient one. Thanks. Guess what? You're not funny! Okay, so... we need to find another way of getting the key. That's just... order number 1. The gate shut tight, sealed by a keyhole and a magic circle. The inscription above the gate, Judgment. That's where the prom is held. There's also the gym. Courtyard. Never been in the church before. Huh? What was that? Some kind of spell? A seal maybe? Well, seal or no seal, there's got to be a way to get this door open. How is a church going to help us when it's primarily put in a demonic place? It's locked. There's an inscription above the door. Doubt. There's a lot of inscriptions. Do we need to make all these pair together or something? How is that even possible? Okay, so this is how I figured it out. Oh. Something bad happened. Or maybe I didn't... maybe it wasn't successful. Oh God. Oh God. I'm guessing it's the wrong number. Okay, so we got it open. But I don't know if I managed to actually open it correctly. Huh. What do you want again, lady? Not even close. I'm disappointed in you, Kyle. Surely you haven't forgotten your fractions. This is middle school stuff, not rocket science. Oh, you're saying that now? Then again, perhaps the question isn't one of mathematics after all. Perhaps it means something more than just numbers. Now if I believe in second chances, so I'll let you try again. And this time, try not to think so literally. I can only be entertained by a failure for so long. Fractions. Yeah, I know fractions. Yeah, but anyway, look at it. Neither of the sentences add up to whole numbers. One thing I really despise, especially like when teachers say this, like in classes, and like, oh, it's so simple, it's so easy to understand. Yeah, you're the teacher. You've been in this subject for like 20 years or so. Of course you know the ins and outs of the projects, ins and outs of the subjects, an expert within the field. You're telling that to a student and then you make it sound like it's too easy. Well, I'm sorry, but it's just not. It's not. The teachers are just so elitist. And it's the same I can say about... Okay, I'm not going to say it's the same about developers, but in a way, it's like they know the ins and outs of the game, so they know what the puzzles are, they know how to solve the puzzles. But unfortunately for me, I'm going to say that that puzzle isn't easy, regardless of how easy the developers say that the puzzle is. My nose is itchy for some odd reason. There's a strange sound going in this room. It might be just that item there. Now it's actually turned into a real puzzle game. Beforehand it was just an adventure and mysteries to unfold, but this is actually more of a riddle, as we know. Okay folks, I'm going to leave it here for today, and we're going to come back next time when we've figured out this puzzle, because this has literally gone over the top of my head right now. So take care of yourselves folks, and we shall see each other within the next time of Prom Dreams. Have a wonderful day and take care of yourselves.